Now I draw in reverse circuit manual. So I want EKTS simulator. Now I select some electrical components. Let's go to the window and library. So I want electrical components and AC power supply. Now I choose 3-phase supply. Take this point, and I want a 3-pole double state switch. Now I take this point and rotate 90 degree and rotate 180 degree. Okay, now I want induction motor. Now I use 3-phase induction motor. Now I combine this terminal and this terminal and this terminal. This is a 3-phase supply. Now I terminal to this point to this point, and this point to this point. Okay, right, now this point to this point. Right, now I combine these some terminals are like this. Okay, now this terminal combined to this line. Okay, now this line combined to this line. This is a common line. Okay, now I rename this motor. Okay, now I rename this. This is 3-phase supply. Now I rename this point motor. Okay, now I energize this circuit. Now use the run button. Now I click the run button. Right, you can see the motor rotate forward direction. Now I push this 3-pole double state switch, so you can see the rotate the motor after reverse direction. Now I push this switch. Okay, now you can see the rotate the motor in reverse direction. Now I release the switch. You can see motor rotate the forward direction. Let's push the switch. Okay, now rotate the motor in reverse direction. Now I release the switch. You can see the motor rotate the forward direction. Now I draw in a forward reverse gate system. So I need some electrical components, stop push button and contactors and gates, controller units and 3-phase supply like other electrical components. Now you can see how am I drawing to forward reverse gate system. Now I draw in a forward reverse gate system. So first I select some electrical components, windows and library. So I want first live line. I take this point, I want neutral line. Now I take this point and I want stop button. Now I take this point and rotate 270 degree. Now I combine these two terminals. Okay, now I want to two-way button. Now I rotate it 90 degree, and I want another two-way button. Now I rotate 270 degree. Okay, I want a normally closed contactor. Now I take this point and rotate 90 degree, and I want a normally open contactor. Now I take to this point and rotate 90 degree, and I want start push button. Now I take and rotate to 270 degree, and I want another normally open contactor, and this point I rotate the 90 degree. Now I combine like this terminal, like this one to this one, and this one to this one, and this one combine to this point. Okay, now this point combine to this wire. Okay, now I combine to this point to this point. Okay, now I combine this point, this normally closed contactor, to this two-way button. Okay, now I combine to this point, this line, and this terminal combine to this line, and I want another normally closed contactor. Now I take this point, take to this point. Now I rotate 90 degree. Now I combine this. Okay, okay, right. Now I want another contactors. I want two contactors, 1 and 2, and I take this point and rotate 90 degree, and I take this point and rotate 90 degree. Now I select the system and gauge system. This is this gauge system. Now I take this point. Right, now I want to 3-phase power supply. Right, now I have to take this point. Now I want a normally open triple contactor, rotate 90 degree. I want another normally open triple contactor, and rotate 90 degree. Okay, now I combine these two terminals like this. Okay, now I combine these two terminal, this terminal combined to this line, and this line combined to this terminal combined to this line. and this terminal combine to this line. Sorry, okay. Now I combine this line to this line, and this line combine this line combine this line, and this line combine this line. Right, now let's go to the draw in other part of control circuit. Now I combine to this terminal to this terminal like this, and this terminal combine to this contactor. Okay, right, this terminal combine to this terminal, now this terminal combine to this terminal. You can easily identify how to terminals are combined in this diagram. Okay, now I take this point, this contactor and this point. Now I combine the neutral line to these contactors. Okay, right, now I rename these components. This is stop button, and sorry, this is this is my mistake. Now I combine to this point and combine this point, and this is S1 switch, this is S2 switch, and this one is this one is K1 contactor, this one is K2 contactor, this is K1 contactor. Now I select this, and this is K2, and this contactor is K1, and this is the S3 switch, and this one is a K2 contactor, sorry, K2. Now this is a K1 contactor, normally open terminals. This is an K2 contactor, normally open terminals. This is a gate system. Now I rename this, so I want add description list 1, and 2. So this is control circuit. This is a control circuit. This is a power circuit. this gear system. Power circuit, and this is 3-phase supply, and this is the live wire, and this is a neutral. Right now, okay, now complete this full diagram. Now energize this circuit. Okay, now you can see the gate is open or closed. Now I use this button, this button, and you can see there is a mistake.